All right, we've been talking about it all week. Now the models are finally updating. Tomorrow's looking pretty severe. Now we've seen a lot of humid conditions and those sinking pockets of moist air making their way across the entire Concho Valley. Few storms might have popped up, but things are clearing out as things calm down for tonight. But the atmosphere definitely on the recharge. Looking at that temperature change over the last 24 hours, it was up in those 90s. Then we're fighting back and forth between those 70s, and then we shot right back up into those 80s. And as things cleared up, we're up into those lower 90s right now. Looking at the temperatures across the entire Concho Valley right now, 93 in San Angelo. Everybody else joining us in a combination of those upper 80s and those 90s, looking like about 11, if not 12 degrees across the entire region. 86 in Sterling City, 97 down there in Junction. But from the southwest to the northeast, looking at about 1 degree across the entire region. Now we're looking at those humidity values. This is what's interesting. Things are very dry right now. Dew points are very low in those 40s, while the humidity indices are in those teens, if not those 20s. But we're still seeing a lot of those humid conditions with the southerly winds pushing in right now. Upper level pattern is going to show you where they're going to work in tandem with this long wave trough and that subtropical jet. She's pretty low right now, so she's pushing in a lot of cloud cover. But as we make our way into the evening, things are going to calm down. Keep your eye on this concentration of blue right around the Concho Valley. You see that concentration of yellow. It's going to rip towards the Gulf Coast, and they're going to go through it all over again as things calm down here by Friday before we touch up into those triple digit. Here's the severe weather outlook for today. The Panhandle, Oklahoma, and Kansas, while we still fall in that marginal area here in the Concho Valley. But here is tomorrow. Take a good look. It's us tomorrow all the way to Louisiana. So let's prepare now because it's looking pretty strong. Damaging hail, damaging winds, a lot of flooding across the area. So let's prepare those safe places now while we have the time. You can already see a lot of those severe weather watches and warnings being issued for the Panhandle, but we zoom in on the Concho Valley as we're watching that cloud cover push out of the area. Now the radars are all cranked on because we're looking out for a few thunderstorms that could erupt as we make our way towards that nighttime cooling. But here's a good look at the future cast we were talking about. These clouds are going to push out of the area. Then tomorrow morning, we're going to see those storms really start to erupt up towards the central Concho Valley. You can see the low cloud cover near El Dorado and San Angelo. Now it's going to push out of the area by about that lunchtime hour. It's going to take aim at Eden, Menard, and then it's going to make its way towards Brady. So let's be prepared for it. It's not over, though. This is Thursday around lunchtime before it pushes out of our area. Now look near Sterling City. It's going to start all over again as those conditions clear out by the evening. You're going to see it here in San Angelo, Sterling City, Robert Lee, Ballinger, Eating, and it's even going to head off towards Coleman. And then one more good round is going to erupt near Sterling City. Then it's going to push its way towards Robert Lee and Ballinger. Again, this is Thursday by 8 p.m. Things are going to finally calm down. A few more thunderstorms are going to make its way through our area. Then things will finally quiet down for Friday night. Now, we're going to cool off down into those 60s, which is pretty interesting considering a lot of that southerly flow. We're going to still see those humid conditions and those calm winds. Then tomorrow, it's going to start. We're going to see the thunderstorm activity, damaging winds, large hail, and we're going to not rule out a lot of that flooding. So let's make sure we take our time tomorrow so that first responders can get to where they need to. As long as we get through tomorrow, it's going to be a long day. By Friday, we're going to see those conditions warm back up into those upper 80s, if not touching into those 90s. By the weekend, we're going to see those triple digits. We're going to touch up into those 100-degree marks. Now, take a good look at those lows. We're in those 70s. Now, that's going to lock itself in as we make our way through that fourth week of May. So let's make sure we're careful tomorrow so we can enjoy this weather for the weekend. Stay tuned. One more up at the break. You're watching KSAN News at 5.